Hey people, you know who this is. Kente Bates, Halcyon Fitness Group. We're going to be doing a little life coaching today. We're going to do a little talking today. So here goes. I'm going to call this one, It's Okay to Be Nice. It's okay to be nice. All right. We live in a world where so many people are preyed upon. We live in a world where so many people, whether they're trying to be good, they're trying to be nice, they're trying to be perfect, they have all kind of frustrations and impasses and things of that nature. Whether it is in regular relationships, like business or, with coworkers, and yes, dating. A lot of people are getting used and abused today. A lot of people are there, they're having their moments and they're not facilitating to these things well. I'm here to tell you right now, it's okay to be nice. It's perfectly good to be nice. I'm gonna expound. Do not let these people, the users, the abusers, the time wasters, the liars, the cheaters, all of them, don't allow their nonsense to dim that heart light that is within you, that light inside that is within you. Don't let them do it. It's real easy. It's real easy to let go and for their clownery to turn your heart cold. That happens all the time. You see it all the time anyway, where people are always, doing a quote-unquote heel turn, where they are taking stock of inventory on the content of their character, where they're not trying to be good, they're not trying to be honest, they're not trying to be perfect, because they feel that it gets them nowhere. Now, whether you were raised to be a nice person or a good person, or that's just in your nature, you follow the golden rule and you treat people the way that you'd like to be treated, and you're just running into users, abusers, and all that. If you can do something about it, do something about it. I'm going to tell you that right now. If you can make things better, and the easiest way to do that, an old real estate truism: location, location, location. Get yourself some distance from all of those people who have used you, abused you, lied to you, and try to get into some healing. Whether it's a life coach, whether it's a psychiatrist, you gotta get that work done on yourself. Don't let these people dim your heart light. Don't let these people blow out that light, the candle of the light inside. Now, someone who has experienced this quite a bit, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. It's happened. It's happened to me. My advice to a lot of you, and I know I'm talking to somebody out there who may be scrobbling and scrolling through this one day, and they'll listen to this. The main thing that you need to do is to value yourself. Put yourself first. Stop trying to save the day for people who don't appreciate it. Stop trying to be there for people who will never be there for you. Reciprocity. That's one thing that you must demand. Respect. That's one thing that you must take. You don't earn respect, you take respect. You demand reciprocity. Another thing, be upfront. Be honest. Honest to a fault. Let them know straight up, straight from the rip. This is what I want out of you. This is what I seek to get from our association together. And if you can't meet that, then I will bid you adieu. See, our world has this problem when it comes to good people, when it comes to nice people. They think that these guys and gals, rather, because I know that there are good girls out there who get, used and abused. And that's a damn shame too. That's something that is, is such a misnomer that the good people, the nice people, are thought of as weak. They're thought of as, something that can be used and abused. That this world has such a fixation on saying one thing and doing another. They say that they want good, kind people. You hear it in the music. You see it in the movies. But what happens in real life? The direct opposite. And it's like the bad people, if I can call them that. The people who are out there doing whatever. They seem to get everything they want. This message that I'm giving, and the advice that's being given, is that you nice people, you nice guys and gals, or should I say nice people, they can help you get what you want out of life. Instead of thinking that you have to settle for this, have to settle for that, you don't have to settle for anything. Get what you want. Get out there and make things happen. Just don't take any crap off anybody. And if these people that you're dealing with are trying to get things out of you without any reciprocity, without any respect, without any of that stuff, do not deal with them. Kick them to the curb. Ghost them. There's nothing wrong with that. But I must add a caveat to that. You may have to drop a little bit of your niceness. Because this is a very real world we're living in. This is a very fast-paced, very brutal, very curt, very short world that we live in. This is not for nice people who are Pollyanna-ish about these things. Now, from what I've seen, and this is just something to add to it, a lot of nice people are remembered for their niceness. Maybe in the interim of them being naive and their naivete, thinking that people are going to, give like for like, their niceness be returned with niceness and kindness. Could it be that at times, all of you nice, good people out there are to serve as a message to someone that there are good people out there. There are kind people out there. There are people who still deal in kindness. That there are people who are not there to just take. But you nice people, learn to say no. Put limits on the things that you do. Learn to spot trends in people's behavior. Learn to spot trends in how they act and deal with you around you. Look at how they treat other people and how they deal with other people. Don't be that one. Do not allow lack of experience or maybe even personal code to get you in trouble. People, and I'll add this to it. Some of you nice people out there, you should know, not only does the rain fall on the good and the bad, as it's said in many faiths, but those bad people are going to take a whole lot more losses than all of you good people. Things have a way of evening out. Yes, they do. May not seem like it, may not feel like it. You may feel like you're just nothing. But I promise you this. You keep plugging away. You keep doing what you're doing. You keep giving it your all. You don't change your core. And I promise you, you're going to get what you want out of life. There have been times in which I've seen the bad people, or, those users out there, they will often try to find someone when they're quote unquote serious, after they've gone through their phases and whatever. Try and find someone who is like you in some kind of way. And they just can't find it. So all of you good people out there, you just may be a one of a kind. You just may be a limited edition model. So don't be so down on yourself if you find yourself in situations where you're coming up with nothing or you have the short end of the stick. Get knowledgeable. Study human behavior. Study human psychology. The smartphones that we all have has all the wisdom of the world that you need. Especially in this new age. This is an age of information. This is an age where all the secrets are out of the bag. The toothpaste is out of the tube. You don't have to live in darkness and suffer in silence. Think about that. And I'll say this in closing. Not only do some of these bad people take loss after loss after loss after a while, and it's not because of karma or religion or anything, it's just the way that things are. Because of their reputation, because of all those things. And they can't find anyone that's good. Not as good as you. Your niceness, your demeanor, all those things. Not only are those your superpowers, not only are those things the things that make you you and make you great, those are the things that haunts them. Depending on the situation and depending on how extreme some of these things were. Your behavior, your kindness, your gentleness haunts them. That's another kind of revenge, if you ask me. All right. For those of you who need help, if you're in a situation you feel you can't get out of, dial 988 or dial 800-273-8255. That is the National Suicide Hotline. Now, for those of you who want one-on-one instruction, whether it's life coaching, personal training, strength and conditioning, or nutritionist coaching, hit me up. Now, remember, not only do you have the power to change, but you have the power to change the world. Our world truly revolves around you, the individual. Talk to you later.